Luca Munro writes, with 2015 being the return of many big franchises such as Mad Max, Jurassic Park, Terminator, and Star Wars, what other big franchises from that time period would you like to see make a return to the big screen?
Mark?
Jaws, baby. Give me another. Give me Jaws 5. Let's make up for Jaws the Revenge. No, I saw this question, and I've been racking my brain, and I'd love to come up with an answer. There's nothing else from that time period. We've gotten so much from that time period. We've milked everything out of those franchises. I don't need, I can't think of anything else that I'm really like, oh, man, I need to see another one of those. I could say Indiana Jones because I like more so than Jaws, which isn't going to redeem itself anytime soon, is that Indiana Jones, I think that even somebody like Steven Spielberg can do another Indiana Jones film with Harrison Ford one more time and make up for the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and help that franchise ride off into a new sunset. But there's just not other things from that era that I really am that passionate about that haven't been already attempted.
Schnepp?
I'm going to do a little tribute to James Horner and say a sequel to Battle Beyond the Stars, which I have the album, and that was one of his very first scores that he ever did, working for Roger Corman. It's a great score, and it's an amazing film. It's like a remake of The Seven Samurai. It's like The Magnificent Seven. It's got that whole flavor to it, but in space with aliens. And Roger Corman was trying to like feed off of Star Wars on a very cheap, low budget. And I really liked it as a kid. So for me, I would say Battle Above and Beyond the Stars, the sequel, and then another James Horner film, Krull. I'm saying like, let's rock Krull 2. It's time to bring the Krull. The glaive must return. Krulls, or whatever you would call it.
I would go with something like even though we've had a few of these movies recently, Die Hard. I mean, the last two Die Hards were not that great, in my opinion. Some people liked them. I didn't get the feeling that Bruce Willis was playing John McClane. It was Bruce Willis showing up, getting a paycheck, and they slapped Die Hard on there. Lethal Weapon. I mean, it's you would have to reboot it. You couldn't have Mel Gibson and Danny Glover in it again. I wouldn't mind seeing that. What else? I mean, they've been talking about Beverly Hills Cop sequel for the longest time.
I just have such a faith, a relentless faith in Eddie Murphy to still be great that I wouldn't hate hearing about a new Beverly Hills Cop movie. Also with Beetlejuice, if Michael Keaton could be like like in that world, he'd be like the elder Indiana Jones ushering in a new era. So
well,
I could go for something like that.
They were going to make that Beetlejuice too, but now I don't know if it's happening.
And then you hear about Die Hard 6, where it's like it could be Willis and something to do with the Nakatomi honoring him, which sounds like the only possible way you can get Die Hard back on track, but a lot like Jaws. Like I think the first Die Hard and the first Jaws are such classics, and even the Lethal Weapon franchise for that matter, I think is such an iconic franchise to this day that I don't know that you could do it or that I'd want to see it with anybody else in those roles. So just kind of let me have those 4 movies.
So for Die Hard 6, do we bring Christian's favorite Jai Courtney back into the role as his son?
Not bring Jai Courtney back, but you do bring Reginald Bell Johnson, and you call up Argyle wherever he is. He needs to be the limo driver who's taking John McClane from the airport in Japan to the Nakatomi Plaza to honor him, and then all hell breaks loose because there's a Gruber cousin afoot, and he's up to no good.
Yes, I like that.
I just wrote the worst Die Hard movie ever.
I buy it. Is it buy or sell? I buy it.
Yeah, I'm buying it too.